In this video, we are going to explain working of LCDs in which liquid crystals are in nematic phase. What are liquid crystals? Liquid crystals is a state of matter in which the properties of matter lies between that of liquid and solid. They have the fluidity of liquid while their molecules are oriented in a crystal-like way. When they are in nematic phase, liquid crystals are a bit like a liquid. Their molecules can move around and shuffle past one another, but they all broadly point in the same direction.
Basically, they are like matchsticks in a matchbox. No matter how much you shake the matchbox, the matchsticks will always point in the same direction.
What is polarization of light? A light wave that is vibrating in more than one plane is referred as an unpolarized light. When this light is passed through a polarized filter, vibrations that are not in the plane of polarized axis are absorbed. So we get a light wave vibrating in a single plane, which is referred to as a polarized light.
Effect of two consecutive polarizers. When a plane polarized light passes through a polarizer whose axis is at 90 degree relative to the plane of the light, then the light is completely absorbed. Whereas if the axis is at 0 degree, then the light is transmitted without any loss in intensity. In general, the intensity of light passing through the second polarizer is given by I naught by 2 cos square theta, where theta is the angle between the two polarizers and I naught is the initial intensity of light.
Why liquid crystals are used? Liquid crystals have a very convenient property that they can adopt a twisted structure when electricity is passed through them and can revert back to normal when they are turned off. This is the key principle in the working of LCDs.
Working principle. There's a bright light at the back of our TV sets. This light passes through a polarizer, which causes the light to vibrate in only one plane. Then this light passes through a medium of liquid crystals. Depending on the state of the liquid crystal, the light is bent by 90 degree or passes through the polarizer unaffected. This light then passes through a second polarizer, which is at 90 degree to the orientation of the initial polarizer. If the light was bent by the liquid crystals, then the light passes through unaffected, otherwise it is completely absorbed.
How pixels are switched off? In first step, light is emitted from a light source. In second step, this light is being passed through a horizontal polarizer and we get a horizontal polarized light. In next step, this light is passed through a medium of liquid crystals which are in off state as transistors are in off state. So we get a horizontally polarized light again. In next step, we pass this light through a vertical polarizer. As the directions are not same, we get a black pixel.
How pixels are switched on? The first three steps are the same as the previous case. In the fourth step, our liquid crystal is in the on state, which means they are twisted, which causes the light to change its polarization from horizontal to vertical. This light then passes through a vertical polarizer and passes through it unaffected. In the next step, this light passes through a color filter, which gives us our desired color.
LCDs are used in a myriad of devices for displays. LCDs has many advantages over other displays like OLEDs and plasma displays.